Athena is still trapped inside the book. It's been 2 days. I can't get her out. I can't. She's stuck inside the book. She's stuck. Hey guys, what's up? It's a Culture Detective here, investigating your favorite movies. And today I'm going to do a movie review on the movie Bad Trip. Bad Trip. This is a prank movie starring Eric Andre, Lil Ray Howard, and Tiffany Haddish. And this movie is kind of like Borat and Bruno, where essentially this movie is like the street skits from Eric Andre's show, but a whole friggin' movie, and there's a narrative underneath. And they play characters, and there's a story arc, there's a narrative going on, but attached to the narrative are all these pranks. And essentially, that is Bad Trip. I have been a pretty big fan of the Eric Andre show. It is literally one of the funniest shows I've ever seen, ever. And so, going into this movie, I was expecting something similar. That being said, though, I always prefer the talk show bits over the street skit bits in the Eric Andre show. So, even though I like the whole idea for Bad Trip, it's incredibly stupid, it's still nowhere near as funny as some of the other Eric Andre stuff. Again, the talk show stuff, it's ridiculous. But still, there are tons of great scenes in Bad Trip that's funny as hell. In the beginning of the movie, there's a musical scene where it suddenly becomes a musical. There's a zoo scene, which is really graphic. The ending was pretty funny and whack. But still, that being said, I wouldn't say this is that funny of a movie. Maybe it's because there were like slapstick humor in this movie that wasn't exactly my type of humor, but still it's funny enough to be considered funny in my opinion. Also, what I like about this movie is that there are no fillers. There are as many pranks as possible. They really pack as many pranks in this movie as possible, and as little acting as possible. So more real people reactions, more real people being scared and running away, and it's again it's friggin' stupid, and I really like that. And when I watched this movie, I constantly ask myself, like, how did they even shoot it? Like, to set up that prank, you must have had someone go there and set up the prank first, like for the location, and then have the actors like Eric Andre and Lil Ray Howard to be there and to figure out what they're gonna do first. So how did they pull off this whole thing? I always constantly ask myself that question. Also, there are a few scenes in this movie where I'm like, do Americans act like this? Because there are scenes where like Eric Andre would shout in the middle of public, and there would actually be people cheering for him or talking to him, shouting to him. But in, I guess, maybe in anywhere else in the world, none of that would happen. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But still, Bad Trip is a funny movie. It's enjoyable. I enjoyed it. It's friggin' stupid. I like it, and I'm giving it a strong 7 out of 10. So, have you watched Bad Trip from 1 to 10? Rate it, like it, and subscribe if you want more, and thanks for watching.